I'm back. Rodrance for the Black and White Network. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe. And as always, thank you guys for watching. I'm sure you were waiting, trying to be patient to find out what was next for Democratic Socialist media member by the name of Chris Wallace. Now, we remember Chris Wallace in the famous 2-on-1 debate where he tag teamed up with Joe Biden, WWE style, against one Donald J. Trump. Now, Trump still shredded him, but, I mean, not exactly the way a debate's supposed to go. But when Trump's involved, that's what he's got to deal with. That's what he's always had to deal with, right? Well, we know Chris Wallace left Fox News. Really and truly, that was the move for him, right? Left Fox News, went to CNN because he was going to be part of this epic launch for CNN Plus. That's right, the streaming service that absolutely nobody asked for. Nobody asked for. In fact, judging by the ratings, nobody's asking for their regular programming that's not on streaming. Yikes. So, CNN Plus failed unbelievably. I mean, unbelievably, straight dumpster fire rolling downhill on a tire fire. Well, now we have figured out what is next for Chris Wallace. Yes. Oh, thank God this is happening. Thank God I've got another series I can make fun of, and I can piss on, and I can laugh at for what's going to end up being terrible ratings because nobody's watching CNN anyway. Chris Wallace, Daily Wire, lands Sunday show on CNN report. Former Fox News Sunday anchor Chris Wallace has reportedly landed on his feet. God, I'm so happy about that. And back in the anchor chair after the network's fledgling streaming service, CNN Plus, failed to launch. According to a report published Wednesday by Axios, Wallace is set to anchor a Sunday evening show on CNN that nobody will watch. Two sources reportedly informed the outlet that Wallace, who was hosting an interview-based show 4 days a week prior to the rapid collapse of CNN Plus. Don't you have to have a rise in order to have a collapse? I mean, didn't it? Wasn't it just sort of flatlined right out of the gate? We'll move back to a weekly show with the cable news giant. Are we still using that? Okay. The report did not indicate what format of Wallace's news show would be. Wallace initially left Fox in December, saying he wanted to try something new after nearly 2 decades at the network. After 18 years, this is my final Fox News Sunday, Wallace told his viewers on December 12th. It is the last time, and I will say this with real sadness, we will meet like this. There's a lot you can do on Sunday mornings. The fact that you've chosen to spend an hour with us is something I cherish, but after 18 years, I have decided to leave Fox. I want to do something new, go beyond politics to all the things I'm interested in. Wallace later claimed that he ultimately decided to leave Fox after the fallout of the 2020 election, telling the New York Times, quote, I'm fine with opinion, conservative opinion, liberal opinion, but when the people start to question the truth, who won the election, was January 6th an insurrection, I found that unsustainable. I spent a lot of 2021 looking to see if there was a different place for me to do my job before I found it was an environment in which I could do my job and feel good about my involvement at Fox. Wallace continued, and since November of 2020, that just became unsustainable, increasingly unsustainable as time went on. All right. Within days after announcing his exit from Fox, Wallace had confirmed he was going to CNN, inking a multi-million-dollar deal that blew right up in their face to create a new show for the streaming service that had not yet launched. But the massive personal shakeups at CNN, up to and including the sudden resignation of former network chief Jeff Zucker and his paramour Alison Goldlust, left the network in disarray, heading into both CNN Plus launch and the merger with Discovery. So, yeah, it was an epic fail, all of it. His show, CNN Plus, the whole shooting match. Some could say that there might have been some things around the election that could be construed in certain ways that, might have Wallace upset. Well, too bad. Too bad. So, now we know. Now we know where to monitor. Now we can keep a bullseye on that particular show. We can see when it launches in all of its glory how badly it flops, like all of the other shows, the CNN shows, the MSNBC shows, like Joy Reid's got, The Readout, rub it out. Those kind of shows that are completely flopping right now because, look, even people in the middle that were watching these shows have given up on them. Even it's taken so long for them to get the whiff of bullshit in their nose, but they finally got a whiff of it and realized that for so long they are being lied to and have been being lied to. Look, the Democratic Party's in a mess when Jeff Bezos is feuding with the White House. I mean, that is weird. I still say a lot of that comes from the fact that Elon looked like he was going to buy Twitter. We don't know if that's still going to happen. Tell me what you think, Black and White Network supporters. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.